Here's how you get off to a good start mentally. And here's how you get people off to a good start mentally. I'm going to give you the three things that cause most people to quit like early. Okay, I'm gonna give you the three things that cause most people to quit early. Because I don't want this to be you. Tonight's training is not about how to handle quitters. I just went that route because I kind of move where the energy takes me. But I'm gonna give you the three things that you need to make sure you're not doing. One, avoid the emotional roller coaster. Okay, you got to watch out for that. The emotional roller coaster is very, very serious. The emotional roller coaster is the down, down, down of your excitement, then your disappointment. Your excitement, then your disappointment. Your excitement, then your disappointment. I read a book years ago called Peaks and Valleys. It's a great book. Y'all need to go read. I forgot the author. If you research Peaks and Valleys, it's an excellent book. And I never forget this quote. He said, the peaks and valleys of life are fine. What's boring is the flat line. Enjoy your peaks. Enjoy your valleys. That's part of life. When something hits me, I go, how am I gonna come out of this one? All right, I gotta get the learning. I gotta get the learning. What's the lesson in this one? All right, what is the universe trying to tell me? Okay, how can I grow from this? You got to enjoy your down moments too, guys. They're coming. It's called life. Okay. But what happens is those of us that master it, watch my finger. This is an emotional person. Excited, disappointed, excited, disappointed, excited, disappointed. Here's a mature person. Excited, disappointed. Excited, disappointed. See, we all gonna have our ups and downs. It's how high you go and how low you go. Okay, somebody said Spencer Johnson. Yep, that's him. Peaks and Valleys by Spencer Johnson. That's a good book. I should get some royalties from this dude because I've been referring that for years. Okay, Spencer Johnson, Peaks and Valleys. He said the peaks and valleys of life are fine, but when you flatline, it's over. I want y'all to think about that. I don't know the name of the machine, but I'm just gonna call it an EKG machine. But y'all know what I mean. In the hospital, right? You got all the things on you, and as long as your heart is going up and down, you good. What you don't want is it's a wrap. Get the defibrillators and pray. So here's the emotional roller coaster. You get in, you're excited. Your family don't accept you, you're disappointed. You upload your credit reports. They taking too long. A person tell you they joining, their credit card decline. I know people who will call you and act like something wrong with the software. They ain't got no money on their card. They know they ain't got no money on their card. But they got us thinking, wait. I'm like, hold on, I just signed up 5 people. Yeah, man, something going on with the system. You know you got $113 on this card. You know you ain't got $228 on this card. But they got you all excited. Brian, I got one. Decline. Then look, people join the business. Excited. They don't bust a grape. You see, this is called the emotional roller coaster. Write this in your notes. I must limit my expectations to 0. I must limit my expectations to 0. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about me, man. I do not ride no emotional roller coaster. I don't get excited when you join. I don't get excited when you upload. I really don't get excited till I feel like you've been around for like a year. I'm gonna be honest with you. When you've been around for a year, I know that culturally you locked in. Culturally you locked in. I've had districts join Alfred Strap. I've gotten people to district, and because they did it so fast, they didn't even know how blessed they were. They left after 8 months. Hit district. People say, how you leave district? Because they thought the grass was greener on the other side and went to another company. And Tyrone, you know what happened? The company went out of business in 4 months. Went out of business. I'm telling y'all, I got stories for days. Christy, I got a district. I'm gonna tell you a true story. This is gonna crack you up. I got a district that I personally sponsored, got him to district within 8 months. He saw some other company that in his mind was paying out more. Okay, so he left. Pew! Brian, they get it done over there, man. I got 2,000 people in this net. I said, bro, I know a lot of the inside scoop. They're gonna be out of business. Company went out of business. Founders took the money. He was in MWR now. Founders took the money and ran. Gone. Adios. Deuces. Ciao. Bella. Peace. 5,000. They out. Haven't heard from the founders since. Took the money and left. Watch. When he came to MWR, he left a company that he couldn't stand for MWR. So he told me MWR was the best thing since sliced bread. Man, that company I was in, man, the attrition sucks. This and that and this and that. I want y'all to hear this. Left that company to come here. Left us to go to a company where the founders left. It went out of business. Watch. Went to another company that ended up being bought out by the company he hated the first time. So look, so Christy, he back in the company that he was in. Y'all don't hear some of these stories. Christy, he back where he was before us, because the company he went to after the wedding went out of business got bought up by the company he couldn't stand. He went a year and a half to end up back where he was. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear some of these stories. I'm just telling you. So my point is, Delilah crying. Delilah, it's funny, I'm telling you. My point is, you can't ride this roller coaster. Okay? Brian, what's your point? I ain't get excited, and he wasn't even in for a year. I really don't get excited, Cam, till you in for like a year. Then I'm like, okay, you in now. It don't mean you're not gonna quit. It just means I'm not gonna ride no roller coaster. Number 2, here's a big one. The law of inertia. The law of inertia, y'all, is serious. See, what people don't understand is these are natural laws that govern this universe. And what I learned from Jim Rohn years ago is that when you understand the laws of the universe, you kind of flow with them and ride with them. You see what I'm saying? Well, what a lot of y'all try to do, you try to debunk the laws that govern the world. The law of inertia governs the universe. The law of large numbers governs the universe. The law of diminishing intent governs the universe. The law of effective ratios governs the universe. See, I learned these natural laws. So what I do, I flow with them instead of going, Jim Rohn used to say, when you get your own planet, you can make up your own laws. But while you on this one, okay, while you on this one, the universe works a certain way. Here's the law. Things at rest want to stay at rest. Y'all have heard this before. This is physics, right? And things in motion, come off mute. Let me know what they do. Say it with me. Come off mute. Things in motion, what? My fault. Hold on. I got to make sure y'all still with me. All right, now let's go. Things in motion, what? Is it me? I'm having a Zoom debacle. All right, try
There
it.
we go.
Stay in motion. Stay in motion. Stay in motion.
Stay in motion. Stay in motion.
Now that's my fault, y'all. So here's what happens. You in motion, you excited. Man, I can get my finances in order. Man, I'm so proud of making wealth real. I'm a member of Extra Digit. And you're gonna hit things that are at what, Lynn? At rest. But see, you moving. So what's happening is your rate of speed and your movement got my credit score up, got my debt down, got my bills down, get my daily pay, got some people excited. See, you're moving, but you're gonna hit some people that's at rest. You have to decide at that point whether you're gonna keep moving or their law gonna be your law. See, the law of inertia works on us all. Either you moving or you sitting still. You see? And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. And I'm gonna talk about this at the Game Changer, at the leadership I'm gonna have with the ADs. When I ask you for a picture of your daily report, your daily guarantee report, I know what's going on with your whole group. When you send me a screenshot of that, I can dissect your daily guarantee report and have a consultation with you in, let's say, July. And you send me your same daily guarantee report, and I can look at it 2 weeks later in August, and I can tell you within 5 seconds you ain't doing no Zooms, because these numbers are the same. You can't be at $20 a day. Listen to me, y'all. You can't be at $20 a day. We call it 12, 12, 12. 12 people, I'm sorry, 12 points, 12 people, 12 months. You can't be at $20 a day. 1 month. And 90 days later, you still at $20 a day. You can't tell me that that's your situation. You ain't doing those Zooms. I promise you. Because the next tier from 12, 12, 12 is 50, 50, 50. You understand? Raise your hand if you understand what I'm saying. So 12, 12, 12 is 36. That's $20 a day. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, just follow me. Follow me. I'm on the law of inertia, but I'm making a point here. I'm doing my game changer push-ups. 12, 12, 12 is 36. That's $20 a day, just so y'all know. That means you got 12 points in one leg, you got 12 points in the second leg, and you got 12 points in the third leg. That's $20 a day. I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. All y'all that's at $5 a day. You can't tell me you at $5 a day and can't get to 20 a day in 90 days. You can't tell me that. I'll listen and I'll be respectful, but I know better. I'm telling y'all right now, all y'all that's at $5 a day, you can't tell me you can't hit 36 points. It's 12 people. It's 12 people. A couple of Zooms for them and a couple of Zooms for them, and you are there. You know the problem? You ain't having no Zooms. Let me talk to all my $20 a day people. You can't tell me that 12, 12, 12 can't become 50, 50, 50. I won't listen. I'll listen, but I know better. I'm just telling you. See, when you get up here in the milestones like where Christy at, where Charles at, where Sean Hill is at, right? When you get up here where Quana is, that's a little different. Those don't jump daily, okay? I'm just telling you that you got to be in it to win it when you start making $300 a day, $500 a day. That comes with maturation at that point. But all of y'all that's sending me screenshots where you was at $20 a day in May, and you at $20 a day in August, I'll listen, but I know better. I'm just telling you. You have let the law of inertia hit you. You not moving. You not moving. I'm telling y'all. The product, the service is too awesome. The comp plan pays too much. You got the best team in the company. Nobody has heard of Making Wealth Real. Everybody do like this? The problem is you. I'm just being honest with you. Because I do this, Jeff, at $1,000 a day on my journey. I go, the problem is me. The problem ain't Christy ain't moving fast enough. I wish Chuck would put in some more people. Charles Ivory, what you doing? Sean Hill, where you at? No, the problem is me. I'm gonna get to $1,000. I'm gonna get myself to $1,000 a day. Does that make sense? I'm gonna get myself to $100,000 a month. So all y'all that's sitting around here trying to pull out the whip and get from 20 a day to 30 a day by calling your people, it ain't gonna happen. Everybody do like this. The problem is you. It's on you. It's your business. You gotta go out here and find 3 people that want it. You gotta go out here and stop getting upset with people that don't want it. You gotta go out here and stop begging people that don't plug in. You got to have more consultations with your upline and place people before they quit. You got to stop getting mad at quitters. Let them quit. That's what they do. That's why they call quitters. That's why A quitter's not labeled a winner. A winner. A quitter's called a quitter for a reason. I'm just getting game changer ready. Just bear with me. Okay. So my point to you guys is all the way up to my level at national director, I had a motto. If it's going to be, it's up to me. I'm going to make this happen. And I don't care if you come kicking and screaming, you got to hit area for me to hit national. So let's go. I took some people for a ride. You coming. And I'm not playing with you. So my point to everybody is, if you're not moving and talking to people and doing your lives and posting your memes and when you're out at the restaurant, practicing your peak interest skills and you disenchanted with your upline and all that, only thing you're doing is delaying your success. That's all you're doing. The third law. Maybe I'll just do mindset tonight. How about that? I'm gonna give away these tickets and we're gonna get out of here. You never know. See, one thing about the training, you never know how I'm coming. So that's why you got to just be there, okay? but the third law. So let's recap. You got the law of I'm sorry, number one is the emotional roller coaster. Don't ride it. Thumbs up if I'm making sense. Get off of it. Don't have your excitement too high, and don't have your expectations, and don't have your disappointment too low. Just be cool, right? I don't get excited till people stick around for a year. I tell you, I've lost districts who thought the grass was green on the other side, end up being back where they started. It's kind of sad, but hey, I told them. 2, the law of inertia. Things at rest want to stay at rest. Things in motion want to stay in motion. You are now in motion. A lot of y'all having light bulb moments. It's 221 people on this training. 221. You know what that tells me, AB? If I had 100 people on the 8:30 and 221 on the training, you know what? That's actually disappointing to me. Now you would think I'd be glad, Christy, right? More people on the training. Nah, what that tells me is that at 8:30, you didn't take the presentation serious. See, because that means you can come to the 9:45 because a bunch of people nudged you. But oh, my fault, at 8:30, you didn't want to see the briefing? Oh, my fault, you already know how to do the presentation. Oh, my fault, you already know how I be DJing on this Zoom. You ain't learning some of the psychological things I do. Oh, my fault, you already the best presenter in the MWR, so you don't need the 8:30. But then you wonder why your 9:25 training, your 9:45 training is not going to be as effective. You got to carve out and say, look, this is my extra digit hour. Now, I'm a numbers person, kinda, okay? What that means is, if I had 100 people on the live 8:30, and I got 221 here, I'm not saying some of y'all wasn't feeding the kids at 8:30. I'm empathetic, I get that. I'm not saying some of y'all didn't have homework at 8:30, I get that. But all y'all didn't. Some of y'all decided to get on the 9:45 and skip the 8:30. Put this in your notes. The business needs you like you need the business. The business needs you like you need the business. We need your energy at 8:30. We need your energy at 9:45. Those that are close to me will tell you, I can train all day. I live for it. Wednesday nights, I can't wait to connect with y'all because I need you like you need me. See, it's reciprocal. When I hear y'all's testimonies, it make me get back up tomorrow morning and be like, Shana, how can we fix this? How can we make that better? How can we, you see what I'm saying? How can we get them to, because y'all excite me. But when you neglect the training and the briefing, the team starts to neglect you. Not on purpose, but I'm saying you neglect yourself. Am I making sense? So you can't tell me that 221 of y'all on here at 9:45, but 45 minutes ago, y'all was busy. Not everybody. I just don't believe that. I just don't believe that. Which means the law of diminishing intent is kicking in on you. Here's the law. The longer it takes you to do the things that you say you're going to do, your will to do it starts to diminish. That's a fact, y'all. You can't get around it. This is universal law. This is what the world was built on before you was even born. Stop fighting it. If you keep saying, I'm gonna clean out the closet, I'm gonna clean out the garage, I'm gonna clean out the basement, I'm gonna clean out the shed, I promise you, you've been saying that for 6 months. I promise you. I promise you. The longer it takes you to do the things that you say you're gonna do, your will to do it diminishes. So let's forget about cleaning out the basement and cleaning out the garage and cleaning out the shed, and let's talk about your business. I'm gonna get the $50 a day. No, you're not. You ain't done no more Zooms this month than you did last month. You ain't done no more Zooms in July than you did in May. You ain't done no more Zooms in May than you did in April. You ain't done no more Zooms in April than you did in March. So for 4 months, you've been getting to $50 a day. For 4 months. For 4 months. Brian, when you gonna do another Zoom? When you gonna do your first Zoom? Oh, so let me get this straight. You waiting on me, another man, and my crazy schedule that I've committed to you guys. I'm gonna carve out. You know, I can't do every Wednesday, right? I get busy, but for the most part, y'all gonna see me on Wednesdays. Oh, you waiting on another man and his schedule to create your riches? No, ma'am, no, sir. If I was you, I'd be like, you know what? Let me learn this presentation. Let me get on at 8:30 so I can, let me go to howtoincreaseyourcashflow.com, also known as our EDM fan page. Let me go watch as many of his presentations as possible so I can start stealing some of them that verbiage. So I can steal some of that. Oh, I see why he did that. He ran out of time, so he skipped through that. See, y'all got to study that stuff. Look, do y'all know tonight I hit on about 4 slides? Who noticed that? Who know? Oh, my fault. Y'all weren't on the 8:30. I'm just kidding. Who knows if you was on the 8:30? I'm gonna bring y'all off mute. We're gonna have a little miniature game changes tonight. All right. If you was on the 8:30, did you notice how fast I went? I didn't even hit no slides tonight, really. Just like to prove some points. Who come off mute? Who noticed that?
I did.
I did.
I did.
Now watch this. I'm gonna leave y'all off mute. Watch this. Watch this. If I didn't do a whole bunch of slides, I better let a whole bunch of people what?
Talk.
Yep. You let a lot of people talk.
You let a lot of people talk. See, what y'all gotta realize is I may not show the credit upload tonight. I may not show how easy it is I may not talk about land banking tonight. Those things don't make your person's decision, guys. That's what I've learned that a lot of people don't know. Oh, I hope he hit on the PRA account because I told my friend, about that part. Stop telling your friend about that part. You don't know what we're gonna hit on tonight because the energy and the testimonies and the makeover is why your person gonna join, not because of one thing. Does that make sense to everybody? See, if y'all would go ahead and get your Zooms popping, and y'all would go ahead and stop being so chicken, and if you would go ahead and just have a group of people that y'all are doing the Zoom, like when I say group of people, let's say 3 of y'all. It's a Zoom, 3 of y'all gonna host it together. And y'all gonna have like 6 testimonies, 4 testimonies. Well, 7 of y'all Zoom. Does that make sense? See, I'm experienced, so I can roll by myself. I don't need a bunch of people, but you get to a point where you can just do it. You got the confidence, you got the swag, you got the charisma, shut it down, close them out and get out of here. But if you knew, get with 2 other people, get you about 4 testimonies, invite your friends on, and just go through the slides and have your testimonies about your before and after people and let them know you got 2 kinds of people. Then you get them to the professional replay of a Zoom. Get them to our professional YouTube link. But y'all cannot sit around here at 20 and 30 and 50 a day when 200, 300, 500, and 1,000 is waiting on you. You have to become independent. You can't wait on another man and Wednesday night, or basically you got 4 presentations per month. That's not enough. You got to be doing some Zooms in between the Zooms. Because I'm going to tell y'all something, man. If these variants and stuff start tripping again and people out here unmasked and won't settle their asses down, we're going to get quarantined again. Which means that's your moment to blow up, because MWR is perfectly positioned for people who need to make money. Come off mute. From where? Everybody give me one word. From where?
Home.
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 So let me tell you something. I hope these variants get under control. And that my sister called me the other day. She's a doctor. She's like, Brian, they got one out here now. And she's a trip. She just be calling me, Brian, they got one out here now, Lambda. It's worse than Delta. I'm like, sis, stop calling me. Quit all this paranoia. I understand. I know you get the inside scoop first, but it's serious out here. So if the world gonna change, we gotta change with the world. Raise your hand if I'm making sense. Which means Extra Digit needs a bunch of people with Zooms on their calendar. Then you bring them all to me on Wednesday to close out the people. You can't bring them to me on Wednesday to introduce the people. Does that make sense to you guys? You're supposed to be having Zooms, 2 on Sunday, 1 on Tuesday, 1 on Thursday. Then y'all all promoting Wednesday to see the one that everybody, want to see, number one producer or whatever. But during the week, you got to be doing Zooms with your people. It ain't nothing but a couple of slides. You don't have to hit everything. As long as you got the testimonies popping. Hey, Mr. Bean, I've been in 1 week, man. I'm excited. Hey, what made you join the business? See, this is what y'all don't understand. Lynn, I want y'all to get this. A testimony, not even the before and after. You know what a testimony may be sometime? A new person and why they joined. I'll call a new person, be like, hey, man, Mr. Austin, why you joined the business? Hey, Brian, I was excited, man. I just realized that, 3 days ago I joined. Look, ain't uploaded nothing, ain't done nothing, ain't got no results or nothing. But he's talking about why he joined. Man, 3 days ago I joined, and I just realized I'm tired of trying to get my finances right by myself. When I saw that y'all had experts, man, I couldn't wait to upload my documents. I heard enough success stories to know that it's gonna work for me too. And with the quarantine possibly coming again, I knew I had to do something different. I don't care if y'all get 3 people talking like that. Your new people are gonna be like, shoot, he ain't lying. Am I making sense to everybody? See, y'all think y'all need $1 million ring earner. Y'all think y'all need the expert. You are the expert. Write that down. Don't nobody know about no 3 up and 3 down. That's game. You the expert. So why you waiting on me? Why you waiting on Chuck? Why you waiting on Quana? Any other districts? Why you waiting on Don? Why y'all waiting? You just need our support. Hey, Mr. Bean, can you hop in on this Zoom real quick and just kind of close it out? Oh man, I'm busy tonight. I hop on it. I'll jump on there for 5 minutes. I got another Zoom myself. See, we got to start working together. Does that make sense? If you want your daily guarantee to jump and you don't want the law of inertia to hit you, you better get moving.